Good morning, everybody. Mac here. Welcome now, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Today is Friday, time of recording. It is, I had to check the calendar, July 12th. It is week 5 of the Target Summer Geek Out. And they were a little late getting things out this morning. As a matter of fact, they didn't put anything up on the Target landing page until 8 o'clock this morning. So I got up early to do this, but they weren't ready for me. This is Funko Week. Yay! I'm just kidding. I know there's a lot of Funko fans out there. It never really did anything for me. I don't get the craze, but I'm glad there's people out there that enjoy it. And not only is it Funko Week, it is FUNKO TMNT Week. So we have more coming out for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which that doesn't surprise me either, because with it being the 40th anniversary of the Turtles this year, of course they were going to have a lot of Turtles products coming out. But first off, we have this. We have a Funko Bitty Pop 12-pack. I don't know enough about Funkos. I don't know what Bitty Pops are, but to me, it almost looks like an advent calendar. You know, too bad there weren't 24 instead of just 12. But they're Funko TMNT Bitty Pops, I guess. And I guess you get a 12-pack and they're little figurines, kind of like Funko's version of a minifigure, I guess. Just something small, because it wouldn't surprise me, not knowing anything about Funko, but it wouldn't surprise me that they brought these out because people were starting to slow down on buying Funko Pops because they take up so much space in those boxes and just stacking and creating walls of Funko Pops. So they came out with the Bitty Pop to be something a little bit more compact, a little bit easier to collect. Just my theory, don't know if that's really true. Now, the two Pops that came out are actually very interesting to me because not only are they TMNT, they're the TMNT Motu combination for Turtles of Grayskull. We have Shredder and we have Leo in their Motu gear. So you have Funko doing a collaboration of, I guess, Nickelodeon Playmates, I don't know, and TMNT. And now that's in Funko Pop form. It's very interesting to me that, like, is this how popular the Turtles of Grayskull have become? Or were they just banking on the Turtles of Grayskull being that popular, so they're coming out with, you know, things to accentuate that collection? I don't know. I just find it really interesting. The third thing we have is this. It's Bullseye, the Target mascot. It's a pop. It's Bullseye in a Target basket with a little baby Leonardo on his head. And at first glance, well, not even at first glance, at second glance, that's cute. I get why people would be into that. I think it's really adorable. I don't go for a lot of the Bullseye stuff, but I could see people wanting something like this. Pop collectors because it's unique. TMNT collectors because it's unique. Here's my issue with it. This is the one that you get. Leo, Bullseye with the blue mask with Leo on his head. There's a Chase figure to this, and it's that one. It's Donnie. So you buy Leo, but the Chase figure is Donatello. But then later at the end of the video, because they show a video of this, I'm sorry, this is how they explain, you get Leo, you chase Donatello, but then at the end of the video that they have up, they show this, which is a coming soon that shows Raphael and Michelangelo. So does that mean, and it says, you know, coming soon, doesn't give a date when. I'm betting that's going to be the Fall Geek Out, that you buy this one now, and then Fall Geek Out is when the next one will come. But does that mean you're buying Michelangelo and Raphael, or maybe it's the other way around. You're buying Raphael and Michelangelo as the Chase figure. So you have two that you can buy and two you have to chase. Because at the end of the video, they even say complete your collection. I would be annoyed by that. I would be real annoyed by that. If it's something like this, where like somebody is obviously going to want all 4 turtles, why make 2 of the 4? Why make half the collection Chase? I hate Chase figures. I hate them so much. I hate them almost as much as I hate eBay flippers. Like, don't make it difficult for us to get stuff like this, especially when you're talking about something with a collection. Now, if the Chase figure was like maybe Leo in a different shade of blue bandana, or maybe instead of that skateboard sticking out, like it had his katana hanging out, and that would be the Chase figure, and then like you could just buy Donatello, and then there would be something similar that like instead of the skateboard, it would be his bow staff, and so on and so on. But don't make half the collection a Chase figure. I know I've been MIA this week. Well, that's all we have for Target. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of sorts this morning. That's really all we have for Target. They have the Biddy Pops, they have the Turtles of Grayskull Pops, and they have the Bullseye and Turtles Pops with Chase. So that is their big reveals for week 5. What's coming up with week 6? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As I was saying, I know I've been MIA this week. That is because it has been hot, like real hot, like the hottest week of the year. And as I explained in another video that I put up today, because I was so far behind, there's 2 videos going up today. There's this one, and then there's this one for the Mayfex DC Batman, which is so cool. Check that out. This figure's awesome. But my studio where I normally record like the toy videos is upstairs, and it gets so hot up there because the house I live in is like 100 years old. There's no such thing as forced air in this place. And I have to use window units that are so loud, and I can't run the AC when I'm filming upstairs, and like the sweat just drips. So I apologize that nothing really came out this week. I have more lined up coming out next week. I have something coming in the mail that I think a lot of people are going to be really excited to take a look at. So hopefully that will arrive over the weekend, and we'll be able to start the week with that. In the meantime, let me know in the comments below, how do you think this fall Geek Out is going? For me, this has been a little underwhelming. Like, I really feel like last year had a much better showing. I feel like there were more product that was released every week. I feel like the companies, especially like Mattel and Hasbro, came out with a little bit of a better showing than they did this year. I don't know, this just kind of leads into my belief that these online events aren't gaining the attention or like the importance that they did when they first started popping up during the lockdown. Because obviously during that, when people couldn't get out, they were more popular. I question how long these are going to still be around. Having said that, we do have the Walmart Collectors Con coming up next month. We'll see what happens with that as well. Hello, before you click away, please remember to do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you already did subscribe, big thanks to you. If you like the show and you want to help the channel grow, please consider becoming a YouTube member or a monthly coffee subscriber, where for $1 a month, you can get access to member benefits, such as the monthly members exclusive video. This month, it is the Fig 0/1/6 scale Cobra Commander. So until next time, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.